What is going on, YouTube? This is your boy Brolic Media. No, do not get triggered. This is not a Zoom call. I repeat, this is not a Zoom call. Okay, today we are going to be reviewing the Lumagen Radiance Pro 4K 5348. Alright, this is an exciting piece of equipment. I've had it in my rack for several months now, and I cannot sing its praises enough. But we're going to take a look at it, take a look at the differences between the 5 series and the 4 series Radiance Pro processors as well. They're supposed to have identical video performance. We're going to go ahead and take a look at that. The audio performance, which is the whole reason behind the existence of this 5348 unit, the audio performance is supposed to be superior. We're going to take a look at that as well. I will share what my ears hear, but I'm also going to be taking some measurements as well. So there may or may not be differences in measurements. Sometimes audio differences can't be measured. So we'll take a look though. I have REW, I have my U-Mic 1 behind me. I'll be using REW, Rooming Q Wizard. So let's go ahead and get started.
First things first, why do you need a Lumagen Radiance processor of any type? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm experiencing some microphone technical difficulties with my camera, therefore I will be doing a voiceover. So in the clip that you just saw, it has my big 3 features for the Lumagen Radiance Pro processors, anyone, the 5348 or any of the 4 series, and those are the HDR dynamic tone mapping, the nonlinear stretch, and the color management system. One thing to keep in mind is with the CMS, you can calibrate to HDR and SDR, and that is exemplified in the orchestra clip that you just saw. That is an SDR clip. It is 4K 60 frames per second, but it's SDR. So the SDR calibration kicks in immediately when that comes on, versus the clip at the beginning from Ready Player One that jumped right to the HDR calibration. So that type of flexibility is very, very helpful and useful in real world use. Here we have 4 songs, 1 song per swim lane, 2 graphs per song. In each one, the bottom graph is the 5348. Pause and analyze. The range here is 20 to 200 hertz. Yep, microphone died on me, so another voiceover. So this is a little more detailed review of the audio performance differences between the 5348 and the 4442 or any 4 series Lumagen. The soundstage, I would say the soundstage gains a lot more depth. The width stays more or less the same. Instruments that I've noticed are standouts are acoustic guitars and female vocals. Male vocals also do stand out, but the majority of male vocals are involved with some more heavily instrumented pieces. So, but when you have a song where the voice has an opportunity to shine, then you can definitely tell the difference. The voice seems better integrated into the music that's being played, and like I mentioned, depth is the real increase that I'm seeing here. As far as instruments, you will notice that acoustic guitars sound better. Any stringed instrument actually will sound better. Voices will sound better, and I mentioned the soundstage being deeper. Just to exemplify this, the song Burning Away by Melissa Manago, it has several intricate details built into the track itself. It sound like water falling and a low hertz that could be water flowing in the track. I've actually had several discussions with other audiophiles about this precise topic. Those actually come through with more clarity over the 5348 versus the 4442, which is certainly no slouch in and of itself. Additionally, if you look at tracks that have a lot going on, for instance, It Is Well by Patrick Lundy, that's a very dynamic track with a ton of instruments playing and a ton of voices singing, and the differences aren't as pronounced in a track like that. On the flip side, Marry Me by Clara had a significant amount of depth added to the track. Her voice blended with the instruments so well. I had never heard the song played back quite like that before.